To my name is Tyler, King with another video. Today we're talking about one of my favorite ETF companies, ULTY. Before I begin, I'm not giving financial advice, so this video is for fun. This is my portfolio, is what I'm doing, and you take your own risk. This is the video people say, "Oh, don't chase yields." I've seen a lot of negative videos on ULTY, and they'll say, and two things, right? People treat yield max and high yield funds like they treat a growth fund. They'll sell an income fund on the way down, but they'll buy it on the way up. You see a lot of videos going for chippy, right? You're going a lot of videos for chippy, or my only yield max is chippy. Well, I had a lot of yield max, but I sold those yield maxes because the NAV erosion and got chippy. Because right now, today, June 8th, 2026, chippy's up. So the logic these people use all the time it doesn't make any sense to me at all. So they'll sell the other ULTY funds that go down in price or do reverse split, but they'll buy that one that goes up in price, right? But if chippy ever were to come down, will something happen with semiconductors and chippy go down? They will sell it. They will sell it and say your match is trash and bad, which makes no sense to me at all. They treat income funds, they'll treat a growth fund like income fund, and you shouldn't be doing that. Which I don't know why people do that. I don't know why people do that, but this is the reality that we're in, right? So I've seen other people online interview other fund managers from other companies, which is fine, but they'll throw little jabs at ULTY. They'll say, the NAV erosion of other funds have destroyed the other funds. Or they'll say, have you did reverse split yet? Have you reverse split? Do you do reverse splits? How come reverse splits are bad? How you doing yet? Are you planning to do a reverse split? Some companies give all your money. How y'all take that? They'll just throw a little subtle jabs at ULTY because ULTY has done a reverse split. I just want to say this for the people, right? Just want to say this. I have ULTY in my Roth IRA. I am officially on house money in my Roth IRA from ULTY. Okay? You see the cost basis. The cost basis is what I put into the fund. I put in $1,700 into the fund, $1,749.09. And dividends, I received $1,863.13. So it's like $98. I've been paid back all of my principal, right? So I am on tax-free house money. Let me say it again if you're confused. I am on tax-free house money because ULTY has paid me back my money I put into it, right? So with that, I can do a few things. Number one, I can put this dividend, I can pay about $22 a week. I can pull that $22 since I'm on house money and the assets still paying me every Thursday. I take $22 and put it to a 10% fund. Let that fund another fund, right? Or I could put that $22 into another high yield fund. Or I take $22 and put it back in ULTY, and another year and a half from now, it'll pay me twice again. So instead of me paying $1,800, I might get paid $2,400 or $2,500. So it's growing. So this is an example of something that people do not talk about online. They don't talk about return on investment. They don't. Decline that. They don't talk about return on investment. They don't talk about if you hold these funds for a certain period of time, eventually they'll pay your money back. And ULTY is one example of that. Now, I'm going to show one more example. Katessi's almost there. It's Misty. If you look at Misty, I only got about 6 shares. Very low count. I don't put in $317. It's paid me $352. So they paid me back what I put into it already. And I could hold this fund for 5, 10, 20 years. It's all free money. Just imagine if in retirement you're pulling out distributions tax-free, mine, because of my Roth IRA, tax-free, and it's free money. It's free money. It's free money about 4 or 5 times. Because the longer I hold it, the better it is. And I gotta take the money and put it to VU, OVL, or NEOS, which I don't plan on doing. I plan on just reinvesting back into the same fund. But that's the power of yield max and high yield. I'm gonna say one more thing before I get off. I'm starting to see a trend. I'm gonna do another video about it too. People treat yield max and high yield funds like a growth fund. What people want is this. They want the growth and high income. If you do both of those, you're good. If you give me high income but it goes down in price, I'm gonna sell you. So people want both. So look on YouTube. Everybody will sell all the yield max and they'll go with Chippy. The Chippy is the one now. By next year, they'll sell Chippy. I'm telling you, they'll sell it. Why? Because Chippy's job, the yield max and high yield job, is produce income. It's not for growth. People forget that. The secondary objective is growth. The primary target is income. Blocks, if you look at the mission statement, you look at the prospectus of these funds, blocks is different. Blocks' goal is capital appreciation. Their goal is to go up in share price. That's their goal. If your goal is to get good share price and income weekly, you should go to blocks. If you want max of income and you don't care about the price, go with yield max. But I'm telling you, people always do. They did with Misty. Misty was at $20. They was going up in price. And they was going up. Look at the history of Misty. Look at Misty. Look at Misty. When it came out right on time, Mr. was going up in price. Misty was going up in price. The $25, $30, it was the $45. People were loving it. They'll get paid $3, $4, $5 dividend every month. They were loving it. It was a $5 fund. It was a $5 billion fund because these people online love the fund when it goes up in price. They love it. They love it when it goes up. But when it goes down, Misty is trash. Misty's horrible. Misty's a bad fund. But nothing that Misty is doing is Mr. Mr. strategy was going down in price, so Misty went down, right? So they love yield max when it goes up, but they hate it on the way down. But yield max have said time and time again, our job is not the share price. It's a secondary thing. Our primary goal in all these funds is income. That's it. If you want capital appreciation and some income, go with blocks. Their goal is capital appreciation. Their goal is a share price going up. That's their goal, right? So this is the end of my video. I showed you that holding yield max or high yield funds long enough, you will eventually, in my personal opinion, I'm not giving no math or giving no advice, but eventually, somebody pays 60 or 70% yield, eventually will pay back all of your money. Okay? I've shown you that with ULTY and Misty. I am on house money. So people say it's trash. It is, and guess what? The best part is ULTY is still paying me today. I'm still making money on ULTY. I'm still making money. And honestly, look at these gains, look at the dividend, look at what I put in, my average cost. I mean, look at this. And look at my transactions. You know, look at the dividend. I got $22. I haven't bought any. I have not bought ULTY since the reverse split. I said it's too much money. I must go get the dividend, reinvest it. I'll buy ULTI instead because it's cheaper. They do the same thing. As you can see here, I haven't bought any. All these buys from dividend. See a dividend and a buy. Okay, see a dividend of $22. You see a buy of $22, right? I'm not buying any. I haven't bought any all year. You see right here, I haven't bought any all year. You might see me buy something in December. You see a buy. I'm buying these and during that time, I'm buying these. But after the first of the year, I stopped buying it. You see a dividend, a buy. I got paid a dividend and a buy. I haven't bought any. I have not bought any, don't plan on buying on ULTY. I'm not buying ULTY. I'm buying, right now I'm ULTI. But it's the power of high yield investing. And if somebody tells you something different, if someone tells you, look, these things are terrible and bad, I beg to differ, because what other investment vehicle besides crypto that no one buys, and you bought it for a few pennies of a dollar and it goes up in price, what other investment can you get your money back in a 2-year span? You put in $1,700, they pay you $1,800 and say 2-year span, and they're still paying you. They're still paying you. This thing could fund my Roth. So now, because my Roth, and I'll say this, my goal of my Roth is to remove myself as income source. This is why I'm in high yield ETFs. Your goal in life is to remove yourself as income source. You don't want to be the primary income source because you have to work to make the money. So in my Roth, I got a wife and 2 kids. It's hard to fund my kids' accounts and mom accounts, my brokerage accounts, my Roth, pay bills, trying to pay off the house. So what I want to do is replace myself as the income source and have funds in my Roth to do that job. Well, ULTY has been doing that as well. So at the end of my video, thanks for watching.